The construction industry in Ireland works to very, very tight timelines. I believe there will be an increased reliance on utilising digital technologies to allow people to do that job better, to remove inefficiencies, repetitive tasks, and to provide better data visibility across the board. Like many other contractors, we relied hugely on Office 365 systems, be it Excel, Word and email. We found our information was siloed. The difficulty for us was trying to get a single source of truth on that.
We were procuring subcontractors successfully. At the end of a job, we weren't overly efficient at giving feedback. It was very fragmented, and whilst everybody knew about it individually, we weren't very good at sharing it with other contracts managers, other surveyors.
We found an awful lot of time was spent on admin as well as chasing subcontractors for their quotations to be returned back to us. Procurement would be a whole series of spreadsheets from, I suppose, the initial inquiry stage process right the way through to final analysis and subsequent subcontract appointment. At times wasn't the most time efficient manner of doing it yet.
Traditionally, a huge amount of time was spent on procurement. Although we're ISO 9001 certified and we have standardised systems and processes, the old traditional route meant that there was a lot of human interaction, little nuances of how people do things their own way, not necessarily overly productive. All the information was there, it was just in disparate systems. Two factors really, growth and risk. The industry is forecast to achieve 5% growth over the next number of years. That will not be achieved by having obsolete systems. We needed to know where our supply chain worked best for us, where they were supporting us in other processes, who we should be rewarding with better relationships and awarded works.
Saving time on procurement, it helps you to deal with the day-to-day issues that arise on construction jobs, whether that be for the client or with the supply chain itself, dealing with valuations or variations or value engineering. Ultimately, it helps you to focus in and drill down more and more with your supply chain, both for the benefit of Purcell Construction and to our valued clients.
Surprisingly smooth. We had a very, very good experience. The implementation team held our hand all the way through. They were there immediately at the end of a phone or the end of an email, put a huge amount of time and energy into developing the system to align with our requirements and our processes. Our approach to the learning curve was to recognise that we were better to roll the system out with the core pilot team initially. We picked 4 or 5 individual people, we got them involved at very early stages. They became champions for the system.
Yeah, the system was good from the initial group training, and then when we did start using it on real time and real jobs, and when you start hearing contracts managers and other people, asking questions about it, shows that they're trying to take it on board as well, which, if you start getting questions back, it means it's engagement.
Who did we use on that, or where did he work for us last? Was exactly the typical queries that we would always get. That's something that's been eliminated by the system. It would probably have taken a team of junior QSs to try and manage the administration and the collation of all the information into one place. That is done now by the people at the coalface, the senior QSs, the support QSs. They now have a single place to go to. The reviews, the commentary, the approval processes gives us a full audit trail.
Now it's digital, you can see a live tracker of what's there. You can look in and see, right, there's 3 people there that aren't responding to the prompts, so now I can give them a call. Whereas before you might have been ringing 10, 15 people, it does that job for you, so that saves time.
So far, the main benefits that I would see on it is the efficient manner that you can basically turn turnkey in the whole procurement process. The chasing of the subcontract quotations back to us would have been a big bugbear that has freed up a lot of my time.
We had standardised documents before. There's a lot of repetition that we were doing before that we're not doing now, so the template is 90–95% done on day one. That just speeds up the initial, get the inquiries out, get the trade-specific details filled in, and then you're good to go to send the inquiry out, and if that's done efficiently and on time, you find that the rest of it follows.
By utilising ProcurePro, it has cut out the asking the questions, looking for the information. It's allowed us to focus on the meaningful questions of who and what, or where should we go, are we happy, is this the correct route? My time can now be focused on managing the pinch points, the risk and the stress points on the procurement process.
Favourite feature of the system, I suppose, would be the live tracking of the trades, that I'm not going in anymore to type in due dates. When you click the button, the system's recording in real time. It's there in the background, and it's constantly updating.
The helicopter view, I think that it gives, as far as knowing in any given time where you're at with the whole procurement package within a project, is a big thing for us.
We were concerned about our supply chain. In hindsight, we didn't need to be. They adopted it well, they didn't kick it back, they engaged with us. They wouldn't be shy telling us if they didn't like it, but it has gone very well.
I think a lot of the surveyors really bought into it once they seen it firsthand, the time-saving opportunities that it gave.
All positive so far from the point of view of getting the initial inquiries out. I think they found it useful that they can click on a link that says intending to quote, or they've viewed it, or there's comments to come back. Whilst it saves us time, ultimately it's helping to save the supply chain time as well.
I would say go for it. Again, anything that saves you time in this industry is a welcome addition.
By moving away from spreadsheets and disparate systems, you not alone streamline your processes, you remove repetitive tasks, but you get much better quality of information that allow you to make the better decisions.
You have to be open to change as well, because if you don't, you'll be left behind. With all the IT and apps that are out there, just give it time, review it, do the workshops, do the testing. Once you start using it, you won't regret it.